Once upon a time, in a land overflowing with emerald forests and bubbling streams, there lived a poor woodcutter with his wife and two lovely children, Hansel and Gretel. The family was as close as the bark on a tree, but dark clouds loomed over their happiness, for a dreadful famine struck the land. The humble woodcutter found it more difficult each day to provide food, and fear crept into their little cottage. One chilly evening, the children overheard hushed whispers as their stepmother convinced their father to abandon them deep in the forest, where they would no longer be a burden. Hansel's blue eyes filled with tears, but he was sharp as a needle and quickly thought of a plan. The next morning, as they traipsed into the forest with their father, Hansel discreetly dropped shiny white pebbles along the path. The forest dew made them gleam like tiny stars. When the moon rose that night, its gentle light guided Hansel and Gretel back home. The woodcutter's heart sang with joy, but the stepmother's glower was as cold as winter. Undeterred, the stepmother took the children even deeper into the forest the following day. She locked them in their room, thwarting Hansel from collecting pebbles. With a heavy heart but quick wit, he crumbled his bread and scattered the crumbs behind them. Alas, the mischievous forest birds devoured every piece, and the children were lost within the wood's embrace. While wandering, famished and exhausted, Hansel and Gretel stumbled upon a wondrous house made entirely of sweets, walls of cinnamon and sugar, a roof of marzipan, even windows of jelly. As they nibbled timidly, an old witch crept out. With a cackle sharp enough to slice through the thick forest air, she captured Hansel and locked him in a cage. "I shall feast well in time," she crooned. Clever as always, Hansel tricked the nearly blind witch by pretending a thin bone was his finger when she checked if he was fattening nicely. Several attempts later, frustration brewed within her crooked heart. The day came when the witch decided enough was enough. "Gretel, light the oven now," she commanded. With quick thinking, Gretel asked innocently, "I don't know how, dear witch. Can you show me?" The witch leaned in to demonstrate, and with a swift motion, Gretel gave her a nudge, sending the witch tumbling into the flames. Ashen and freed, Hansel and Gretel found the witch's treasure of gleaming gems and glittering gold. Their way home was clearer than the azure skies above now, and upon their return, they discovered their stepmother was gone. Their father, slumped with regret, embraced them with tears of relief. And so, enriched by both fortune and the love that had bound them, Hansel, Gretel, and their father lived gladly ever after in their humble abode. The forest whispered tales of their cleverness to every drifting leaf, a timeless reminder that wit, bravery, and love conquer all challenges.